This is my reaction to Voice of Baceprot, VOB, performing Got the Time, the Anthrax version of a song originally done by Joe Jackson, live. Let's commence.
Sudah sejak dari kemarin sebenarnya suara saya habis, jadi saya memohon maaf bila malam ini tidak maksimal. Mohon maaf. Untung saya punya Widi dan Siti yang lebih cerewet dari saya. Terima kasih semua yang sudah hadir malam ini. Semoga ada kali kedua, ketiga, dan seterusnya kami mengunjungi Malaysia lagi. Amin. Karena sekarang pun saya sudah rindu itu tadi apa namanya? Nasi kandar. Enak sekali itu. Semoga saya bisa balik lagi ke sini untuk makan nasi kandar dan bertemu kalian. Oke.
Okay.
This is for you.
After a lengthy introduction where she was speaking to this crowd, she let them know that it was about that time, and they launched into the track, ladies and gentlemen. Got the time. Bouncy stuff here is what I'm saying. Now, I know you know heavy music, but the thing is, I was into Metallica, and to an extent I also appreciated the stuff that Megadeth did, but I was never really into Anthrax. So I never really sought out Anthrax albums. I know a few of their songs here and there that they did, but I'm not really familiar with their stuff. This song Got the Time, originally done by the musician Joe Jackson in the late 70s. So Anthrax covering the track here, giving it their vibe, and it's bouncing along nicely here. The ladies giving us this performance on stage. We know they are a phenomenal outfit. Voice of Baceprot. They absolutely don't drop the ball when they do these covers. They absolutely rock them, adding their own flavor to it every single time, and they're bouncing this one out, ladies and gentlemen. It's got a bounce to it. It's got a hop and a step to it that is absolutely working for me here. The ladies have to keep it going. Firda is absolutely bouncing along with this vocal delivery again. As I've established on my channel, the punk rock vibe is just so prevalent with these ladies. They can just make that song sound so utterly raw and enjoyable. That's what they bring to the table, even with their instrumentation. They're just absolutely rocking this one, ladies and gentlemen. And once again, VD with that bass line, just absolutely making that one bounce. Ayus on the drums. I mean, she's just absolutely providing that rhythm section along with VD, and they're just driving it forward. That guitar work on top of it, layering on top of it. I got all sorts of time for this kind of bouncy performance. This is working fantastically for yours truly. She just absolutely shreds on that guitar. Very talented guitar player, and just the jam here on stage. It's working for me, ladies and gentlemen. I enjoy this sort of stuff. It's a fun old good time. I don't know where they're performing here, but if the people do decide to create a bit of a mosh pit there with this sort of fun vibe, it'll be nice, man. It'll be a feel good mosh pit. That's what I'm saying. This jam is just doing the business. Absolute solo vibes on the bass guitar there, just slabs of bass goodness there. That was wonderful. Did they rock it? You bet your bottom dollar they rocked it, ladies and gentlemen. They blazed through that one. Punk rock, quick rock, just absolutely making a jam. That jam was just a good old time, bouncing along wonderfully there. And VOB just once again giving us that VOB flavor, ladies and gentlemen. Absolutely being awesome with their instrumentation. Absolutely just working it. Giving that crowd a jam that they can absolutely just bounce and enjoy. That's what that was. Just a good old time at the rock concert. And VOB, they just absolutely keep being awesome every single time. Got the Time, the Anthrax version, was taken from the band's fifth studio album, Persistence of Time, which was released back in 1990. Joe Jackson did not hold this Anthrax version in high regard. He took a few pot shots at the Anthrax version, saying that Joe Jackson, and his live band performed it quicker. Well, fair enough. But the point is, I enjoyed VOB's version of this song. That one was absolutely rolling along at a quick clip. Just great bass work, guitar work, great singing, and great drumming, as always from the ladies. I hold them in high regard, and they gave me another awesome cover version. That was brilliant. Anthrax is an American thrash metal band from New York City who were formed back in 1981 by rhythm guitarist Scott Ian and bassist Dan Lilker. The group is considered one of the leaders of the thrash metal scene from the 1980s, and they are of course part of the big four of the genre, along with Metallica, Megadeth, and Slayer. Joe Jackson, who originally created this song's full name was David Ian Joe Jackson, and he was born on the 11th of August in 1954. He is an English musician, singer, and songwriter. Having spent years studying music and playing clubs, he scored a hit with his first release, Is She Really Going Out With Him, in 1979, and that was followed by a bunch of other new wave singles before he moved to more jazz-inflected pop music and had a top 10 hit in 1982 with Stepping Out. He is from Portsmouth in Hampshire in the UK, performing in the genres of rock, pop, new wave, jazz, and classical, and he's been active since 1970. I've got all the time in the world for Voice of Baceprot. This was yet another explosive performance.